This week, Twitch has completely fumbled the bag plus more. This comes straight from the Twitch blog. And this is on top of the Twitch drama that's going on. You can go follow up on that. The worst of it is going to hit its top creators right now, and that is the fact that Twitch will not offer a 70-30 split anymore. And if you don't know what that is, that means from revenue that streamers make on Twitch, this is partners, because partners make 70-30, well, some partners after our last update. That means the creator makes 70% of whatever they make, and Twitch gets 30% of whatever the streamer makes. But Twitch came out and said, Twitch is too expensive. They said it's too expensive to run. Therefore, they can no longer afford to only take 30%, and so they will have to take 50% now of those top creators.
Crazy.
Absolutely insane, especially because that is a push to get that 70-30 split. Like affiliates get the 50%. When you hit partner, it's a big change. It's a big switch, right? They clarified this even further now. For streamers that already have the 70-30 split, they'll go down to 50-50 after they make $100,000. So they're limiting how much money they can make on the platform.
Is that per year or overall?
I believe it's an overall. Once they hit 100,000, the 70-30 is gone, and now we're at 70-30. Okay. And yeah, they just cite video hosting costs as a reason to move away from the 70-30, which is insane to me.
So I have a question.
Hit me.
Do affiliates also, do they continue to earn 50-50, or does their margin get dropped as well?
I believe they continue to make 50-50, but I wouldn't be surprised if that changes, because who knows? They've been switching all of their, rules, all of their opinions and things that they've done. But here's the next little piece of this too, is that Twitch bans gambling this week as well. Okay.
It's true.
But not all gambling, only slots and roulette and stuff like that, websites.
Which I didn't know what was going on the platform.
Huge market for this.
I had no idea.
Oh, people love watching people fail, James. People love watching people spend a bunch of money and not making their money back. It's just...
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
It's the downfall.
I see the appeal.
Yeah. So this comes from GamesIndustry.biz, but a Twitch streamer has admitted he'd lied to his fans and fellow influencers when asking for money, raising at least $200,000 to fund his gambling habit. Now, his DMs kind of got leaked, hitting up some of the top creators, James, saying, "Hey, I'm out of money. Can you loan me $1,000? Can you loan me a couple $1,000? Like, I promise I'm good for it." That sort of thing, just to fuel his gambling addiction.
Which streamers?
It was a streamer. His name is Sliker, Sliker. Abram Mohammed.
Oh, who did he hit up for the money?
Oh, some of the biggest. XQC, Ludwig. We have Mizkif, I believe. Pokimane. Like, we're talking just, the biggest streamers were all hit with this. Myth. A lot of people declined to give him money, but I mean, some people did. And now this is where it gets interesting. Meanwhile, some streamers, including Felix XQC and Ludwig, they will try to pay people back who were scammed by Mohammed, providing they can prove he took their money, which is fascinating. It's really interesting stuff, because gambling, the issue here, James, is that these gambling companies pay the streamers to stream them gambling, like a lot of money. Right. So morally, that gets corrupted as well, with whether you're for or against gambling, because you could be gambling for fun and you can have a gambling problem, and the gray area is huge. Like, there's a huge gray area there, but it can influence a lot of people's spending habits. Scary stuff.
Yeah.
Now, with all this, James, I need to ask a couple questions. Is the writing on the wall for Twitch? We have had constant battles here for the platform, changing its policies and just pushing their creators to the sidelines with a lot of things. Now, obviously, maybe the stop of gambling, it's a needed win in this case for them, right? But there's too much else going on where it seems very insignificant. Do you think Twitch has a future? Obviously has a future. Do you think it has a long future?
I think that's hard for me to say. Like, about a year ago, we were talking about how people were like moving in a mass exodus away from Twitch. People getting signed to YouTube Live and doing their thing over there. but I don't know what the growth is like on that platform
Huge.
in
I'm
comparison to
talking
Twitch. Really?
some more huge creators have just gotten picked up in the last month. Some big creators.
Really?
Yep. Absolutely. And with their promises to changes, they're promising to change, and they have roadmaps of improving their stream communities on YouTube.
That's promising. However, I think Twitch has cornered a market in
Yep.
terms of their branding. Like Twitch is known as the streaming platform.
Yep.
YouTube, while it has streaming, is not. You don't think of it as a streaming platform.
Yeah.
You think of it as a content creation, like YouTube, like video production platform. They have other things that are also popular. But you're never. I don't know if you're ever going to think of YouTube and think anything that is not primarily for videos, like edited, cut videos.
Yeah, I do agree with that. I would say that Twitch right now has the community aspect of, even though Twitch's discoverability is pretty much nothing, it sucks, it's terrible, it's something that people have been asking to be fixed for so long. YouTube has even less discoverability. You cannot find people streaming games. You can find videos of games and stuff like that, but you really have to get in the weeds to find somebody actually streaming something. So that's a huge blow for them. And even the interface, when you go to watch a stream, it's not a friendly experience. Whereas Twitch, when you go to watch live stream, it's a much more inviting experience, and you know exactly what
there's a lot of interactability. Like there's a
Yes.
lot of creator tools for people to interact with the stream.
So they have a huge uphill battle there. But James, I'm not gonna lie, all this stuff is making me think of like, wow, I have a little bit of, something created on Twitch from streaming there for like 2.5 years now, right? But it makes me want to bulk up my own YouTube a little bit, because I don't know. I really don't know. And that like hint of scariness is enough for me to be like, wow, this is something to think about. Something to think about a lot.
Do you think you'll make the full move over?
Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. You'll be starting from scratch, which is okay. It's just the start from scratch is rough. The big creators can do it very easily because they have fans that will follow them anywhere on any platform. There's a convenience factor of growth, when you're not on Twitch, you lose the convenience viewers that are just watching you because you're live, that you're there, not the people that would follow you back and forth. And that's the hard truth for a lot of small streamers out there, the convenience factor. So, anything else you want to add to the Twitch discussion? There was just a lot of stuff this week.
No, I think this was absolutely crazy. I think Twitch is one of those platforms that I just watch.
Yeah.
Like I just watch what happens. It is a fun platform to watch and see what happens, even though I'm not a partaker in streaming as a whole.
Absolutely. And I think streaming in a sense is in its infancy of, it's only been like the last 10 years have made that been a thing. But at the same time,
I don't know if I agree that it's still in its infancy.
I think it is past. I think it is not the goal anymore for a lot of people, and more of like, some people have stream career goals, right? But I think the direction that streaming in general is going, and the viewers that watch streams and everything, it becomes a supporting thing to something else.
Yeah.
Which is how we do Strictly Casual. That's how we do Strictly Casual streams. It's not our main focus, but when we do have a stream, it is supportive of our other videos. It's awesome. It's just another way to do things. So with that being said, if you want to listen to this entire podcast, you can go to audio platforms, type in Strictly Casual Checkpoint. We'll be right there with the little blue box. It'll say Checkpoint in yellow. Subscribe right there. It'll help us a lot. And if you want to watch more videos on clips on movies, TV, video games, and all that kind of stuff, stick right here with Strictly Casual. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.